I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing great. All right, perfect. Perfect. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. For those that do watch me, welcome, welcome. Um, Today we are doing the final finale to Dating Sim Month. Just had to make sure I could hear myself. I do have work today. I'm sorry. I just took a shower and washed my face. That's why I'm all oily. Okay. Whoops. And my phone did an update, and I don't like how it looks right now. So we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be finishing Dating Sim Month. I don't know if we're gonna go back to the games that we played already, cause I just wasn't feeling some of them. You feel me? Like the dating sim from The Sims. I don't know if I felt that. Like mainly because our character was very stupid. Okay. Character was very stupid, and she was simping for all the wrong dudes. I didn't go for that. I wanted to go for Bowser, and she went for the dude who he didn't look quite attractive. He was playing the video games. He was socially awkward, and like I have no problem with socially awkward people because I am one of those. Okay, I'm very one of those. But we both can't be just like like my character was just being dumb. Like he didn't look attractive to me at all. Like I just. And to be honest, none of them Sims looked attractive because my Sim needs some mods to add some attractivity to it. Okay, like I need to mod my Sims to make them look fine. But I don't know. It just looked so. And then I hated the what's it called, the roommate. I hated her. And then okay, so we also had the little one that ended up with the bloody knife thing. Uh, all that with the body and shit. But I don't want to get demonetized on YouTube. Cause they've been real strict about the gore and stuff. I don't know why. What's called Verizon is sending me text messages like I'm about to trade in my phone that I just got. Not about to happen. But yeah. I don't, and I'm not. And I predicted the layout of the video game as soon as I played it. as I first got there, I feel like I took my hair out, and I feel like there's like still yarn on my face, and I just don't know where it's from. It's bothering me. Um, but yeah, I didn't. I wasn't feeling that game mainly because I didn't find any of the main characters attractive at all. Not one bit. And so I was looking at my eyebrows. I didn't find them attractive one bit. And definitely not in the little. So the I knew I shouldn't have played a little. What's it called? Was the boy love uh dating sim that I played? It's something about dry. Um, where I was a cop. I played that for like a good couple minutes. Those good couple minutes like basically set me in a copyright. No, I didn't get striked for it, but like a copyright warning, or whatever like that. Cause they use nothing but copyrighted songs in that game. So definitely not going back to play that game. Nope, deleting that from my history. Cause yeah, and the characters weren't even that attractive either. So not playing that game. Not gonna see that on YouTube. Nope. Definitely, I'm not even sure I want to play it on Twitch. Cause I think it also got like the music got demonetized on Twitch as well, like well removed or whatever. Um, I played not Monster Prom, Monster Camp, and I knew the ending was gonna have a demonetized song, but I said fuck that. I was fuck it. That's my husband right there. I was playing that game and I got it first try. You feel me? Even when I couldn't even see my stats. You feel me? Go back to watch that. Go back to watch that. It's in like 3 parts. I don't know, cause the way YouTube broke up my video, I couldn't do 5 hours for some reason. It was weird. No, Twitch broke that up, and like when I downloaded it, it was like, okay, this was 3 hours, which is like the last part of the video. Then 1 hour and 45 minutes for the first part of the video, and then 45 minutes for the second part of the video. I was so confused. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club mainly because I've watched. So when I go to bed at night, I'm not sure if because like I got ADHD or something. People say that's what it is, but I never got diagnosed for it. But whatever. But I go to bed listening to like Game Grumps and stuff like that, right? And one of the videos I listen to, like I listen to like the Black Knight for the Sonic Hedgehog thing. I listen to the Black Knight, and I listen to Doki Doki Literature Club, and I listen to all their horse games when I go to sleep. Right, so I'm gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club right now. I never actually played it for myself, so I thought, why the fuck not? I should play it for you guys, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go a different route than they went, or I'm gonna go the way that I feel like going at least. I'm sorry, I'm growing my nails back. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm going, my own route. Because people usually just go the Yuri route. And I realized after listening to them countless and countless of times, like so many times, I'm like, I have a year's worth of listening time when it comes to their Doki Doki Literature Club. Not even joking. So yeah. It's just, I don't like Yuri no more. I realized she's really like all of my bitches, like Natsuki's childish as fuck. Sayori is the only one that's not a bitch because I feel for her in her depression. I feel for her, and I'm pretty sure Monica's the one that put the noose around her neck. But I'm gonna let that one go. It's no confirmation, but I feel like she did it, and Sayori, like after you confessed to her, she was like, or after she confessed to you, Monica was like, this bitch done lost her mind, and put the noose around her neck. But before I get into that, like and subscribe if you like the video, you feel me? Tell your friends about it. Follow me on Twitch, because once you reach this goal right here, y'all can't really see it right now because like it's a black background. Let me see. There we go. So Paper Mario Randomizer. Once we reach 20 followers, we are going straight to that game. Okay, we're going straight to playing Paper Mario Randomizer. It will be I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it in like 2 sittings at least. I don't know how far I'll get though, cause but I do know much about the game. That's like one of my childhood games. But after Dating Sim Month, we're going back to Super Mario RPG, and they finally put in junk locations for OOT XMM randomizer. So once you reach 120, we're playing that game. Or I just might play it because I fucking feel like it. I don't fucking know yet. We're gonna see. Because I'm still testing out the game to see how I feel about it. But I might just wait for a little bit more updates just because. Why every time I play this game they want to fucking Google update? Like, you don't gotta do that every time. Launch Doki Doki, please. That's what I asked for. But yeah. So 20 followers will be Paper Mario Randomizer. 50 followers will be Paper Mario Dark Star Edition, and I'll be dressing up as Lolita Luigi. If you don't know what that is, it's just basically a Luigi version of a Lolita style, dress. Maybe Goth Ita. Like, basically, if you saw the picture, it's not back here now, but if you saw the picture that I painted back here, it was basically Luigi in a dress. Lolita Luigi in a dress. He had his little Boo's scythe. People thought it was an eggplant. No, that was Boo's tongue. I know it looked very suggestive, but Boo's tongue looks like that, except when it looks blue. When it's not, when it's not purple, it's blue. And then you can see like the little crown. It was, Anyway. Okay, we're here with it. Let's go to the game. Hopefully, it's not showing the game. Hold on. You would think it would show the game. Specific window. Yeah, that should be it. Come on, Doki. Doki Doki. You right there with it. It's not trying to show. I don't know what's up with it. Like, not any full screen. I don't want to do that. It's not trying to show. Hold on. Because we're going to figure this out. I don't understand. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go this way then. Yup, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Because apparently the game capture don't want to work. Which is perfectly fine, I guess. It don't have to fucking work. Because it wants to act like a bitch. But it's okay. It's okay. We got shit rolling. Okay. This is the warning. And I agreed. Okay. Team Salvato. This game is not suitable for children. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So my favorite girl is Monica. Hate me, don't hate me, but you know, guess what? Don't care. And it's Sayori, and then Yuri, then Natsuki, because I just don't, I can't deal with childish adults. I don't do that. I don't think it. Settings. Let me see. Can I turn off my mouse? No? Okay. New game then. Luigi. Of course. You guys just want to see the mouse, I guess. I really want to, can I not just move this? No, I guess I can. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No, I don't know those type of friends. If I don't like you now, I won't like you later. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting for her. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's kind of, you know, ignorant, but you know, it's okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sarah catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You saying like that you say that like you're trying to ignore me. Thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Luigi. I almost wanted to say friend Aaron. That's how much I've like literally listened to this game. And it feels weird just reading it out loud. I don't know why. But I've listened to it so much. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. You know, I don't give a fuck. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Luigi, have you decided any clubs to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not the best Luigi voice, so just get over it, you fuckers. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly fine, content by... Okay. I'm sorry. My mom's there. Good, I didn't feel like getting vaccinated in the first place. Sarah likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on video games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. Worried that that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And let me be happy. Let me be happy watching video games and I'm about to say watching video games and playing anime. Same difference. I can do both. Vice versa. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. That was me on 2020. Not gonna lie. She trying to talk shit about me. You trust me, right? Not really. I don't really know you like that. You're wearing a red bow. 2 red bows at that. And I don't trust the color red, so don't know how I feel about you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I never told you to. Alright. You know, you don't got to. I'll look at a few clubs if it make you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I just said I promise you, so why you bugging me? Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Hi, Butter. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Are you? You're very pussy with Luigi. The character is, not the actual Luigi. He's never pussy with, okay? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. She has a very big head. Now I look at it. A lot of these characters have big heads, tiny bodies. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sandwiches. A club sandwich would sound amazing right now. Keep saying Sayori. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, the best club there is. I went to the fan fiction club. No. When I was in college, I was in a video game club, and then I was in it wasn't an anime club. It was like fan art club or whatever like that. Something like that. I want to say fan fiction club. Yeah, I think it was a fan fiction club. No, I was in the video game club, but the anime/fan fiction club ran at the same time, so I couldn't go to both. It made no sense to me. It made me actually a little bit mad because I had to choose. But I love the video game club because we had Smash tournaments all the time. We brought in whatever video game we like to play. I brought in Puzzle League, and guess what? I was the king of Puzzle League. I went for like a week or two until it got very dramatic and people started dating each other. And then, drama spread, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just not come back because I've seen how this went in band. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that in college. And then I went to go dance. And that's, the rest of my college experience. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I was the only one who appeared in the classroom in the first place. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, You know what? Well, that you can come to my club. The club that I told everybody that you were coming to join anyways. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meaning? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Knowing damn well I do not like to read. Okay? Here I am reading nothing but dating sims. Well, not like to read. Depending on the book. I used to actually, when we had what was it called? Summer reading. There was this one book. I used to sit on my couch in the living room. I had a room, by the way. I But I used to sit on my couch in the living room just reading books for hours. because like I would just be so engrossed in it. Like I would just be okay. And next thing hours will go by and I'll be like, damn, I have to sleep for school now. And then I had to do homework and shit. No, that wasn't. No. It was summer. I just had to go to sleep. But for what reason did I have to go to sleep? Mainly because I was young and I had to sleep to grow. So I was like on a, I guess curfew, but it wasn't really a curfew. It was just like, I have to go to bed now. And I'll leave off on this point and come back to it tomorrow. Yeah. Those were the times. Not that I was ever aware that she was interested in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice Pres. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Anime for life. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was bringing in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, because I'm definitely not going. I can't tell if Sawyer is really that much of an airhead, or is she cunning as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Like I said, she's one of my I don't even know if she's my second favorite. I don't like any of the girls besides Monica, to be honest. Cause like Sarah is very ownership of me, as if like she's mine, as if I'm hers or whatever like that. The way she confesses to me, like everything she's like, I don't know. I know she's depressed and everything like that, but like, she can't confess to me after telling me that she's depressed. She's trying to guilt trip me into her love. I don't like that. I don't like being guilt tripped into love. And then Yori, she only does things after she sees me doing it with Natsuki. She like, when she goes to read with me on the floor, like we read together in the chair a lot, like perfectly fine. She's like, oh yeah, my back is a problem, but she reads by herself in the chair all the time. So you really just want to sit next to me because Natsuki sat next to me on the floor, and you're jealous of that. And then you talk shit about Natsuki when she's supposed to be your friend. I don't know how I feel about that. And cutting aside, I didn't like that either. But and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You did. I dejectedly follow Sayori and Natsuki's just a bitch, but she's in a very abusive relationship with her father. So I guess you have to feel sorry for her, but she doesn't know how to apologize. She apologizes with cupcakes. She doesn't actually say sorry. She apologizes with cupcakes, and she'll need to learn to grow up, I guess. Unless, I don't think her father wants her to grow up. Maybe that's one of the problems. I don't know. I don't remember. Nobody ever did Natsuki's route that I watched. So I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? Oh, eh? I glanced around the room. Damn, I want to give her such a deep voice because that's what Dan gave her, but no. I don't have many voices, as you guys can tell. My home is an adventure club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sarah always says nice things about you. I'll give her the deep voice.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Fuck, I don't know how to differentiate between the Game Grumps. Okay, I mean, like, I know she's a robot. Like, basically, they gave her a robot voice, and that's what I really want to give her. But I'm not going to do that. Ah, Luigi, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. Ducks. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of girls whose voices I will not remember after I speak them.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry? Natsuki.
Hoof!
The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. And you know, probably a little brat who snuck her way into high school. She's also one of the ones who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Aside from Monica, you know, who has the intelligence of 30,000 computers. Don't say that. I don't even know her fucking voice anymore. I just did it. Ah, fuck. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you, I guess. Okay. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That is right, that's right. It's great to see you again, Luigi. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, popular, you know, fine as fuck, you know, very tech savvy. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally makes me feel a little horny. You too, Monica. Come sit, Luigi. Come sit down, Luigi. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited and wanted to steal one before I sat down. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take my seat next to Sayori because they don't give me an option to sit next to Monica. Natsuki proudly marches over to the table, tray in hand.
Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I could go for a cupcake right now. I'm like really fiending for some sweets. I haven't had sweets in a long time. Like I've had the frozen ice cream cake, but I think when Thursday hits, I'm cheating on my diet. Cause like I've been really doing really well when it comes to like eating healthy and shit like that. Like I've been eating nothing but fruits. I've had proper meals like fish or whatever like that. Occasionally like shellfish, like I have occasionally like fish and shellfish and shit like that. Snacks I eat are like pretzels and popcorn, non-buttery popcorn, like the cheddar popcorn instead. Dairy is for the protein. I'm trying to build that body. I'm eating like vegetables. Like when you get an adult, your palate changes, and
a cheat day. And that's what I plan to do. Cheat the fuck out of my day. So I'm back down to, I was at 135. Now I'm at 130. And I'm trying to get back to 118, but that might be a little bit small since I want to build my ass up. Build my abs and my ass and, you know, my upper body and shit. So yeah. I won't be like, I'll probably try to go to 123. It's my goal. 123 to 130. But I realized being 5'2", no, I'm 5'4", and with muscles, it's probably not gonna happen. It's probably gonna build more muscles than weight. Anyway, the whiskeys are drawn with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
It's gonna be tiring talking as Yuri, just so you know that. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks their mouthful, and I have already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good. This is really good.
You know, my mouth is full of shit.
Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
haven't heard this somewhere before.
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, since Sayori said,
well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and I dismiss the conversation because, you know, it was fucking weird. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting it down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you, and now I know Monica speaks nothing but the truth. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I love me some green tea, ginger tea, green tea, ginger tea and lemon tea together. And then I just love tea. I love tea. It tastes good. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Get the fuck out of my way. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Somebody tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, I guess so. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I can read your mind, and I know you're lying. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? So just read some manga, and you'll be fine. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take responsibility, something I personally enjoy, and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a great leader.
Yes.
I mean, yes.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Not really. You know, it's just hard getting the approval. I tried to start a new club back in college, and it's just hard getting the board to approve that club. You know, they're very biased about starting clubs and shit like that. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Like, you know, the board of directions or something like that. They're not the leader of the clubs. They don't allow new clubs, especially because they don't want to spend the budget and the money on new clubs. You feel me? Especially with something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun, intelligent, smart, worthwhile, sexy, hot, horny, and all those things and above. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why, no, she made these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Luigi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? No, the fuck it won't. What are you doing, Butter? Oh, she's just laying down. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, I'm glad you asked. Glasses push up. Let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. So it's just, it's just manga, but with, words, basically, is what you say, not pictures. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I read I like a lot of things. Like very intense, gory porno. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, that's what she was saying. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've been watching a lot of horror. I feel like that's my go-to anime is horror. That's my go-to anime genre is horror. And then it's go-to horror. And then it's, the action, the shonen action or whatever. Then it's boy love yaoi. Those are my three favorite genres when it comes to manga and anime. Those are my three favorite genres. And then I guess it'll be comedy, slice of life. Then depending on the sports anime, it'll be sports anime. Which is funny because I don't like sports in real life. Not at all. I don't do that. Unless it's badminton. I love me some badminton, okay? I'll play badminton. Like, not watch it, but I'll play badminton like forever. Badminton, dodgeball. I used to play basketball a lot when I was a kid. And then my dad walked out my life, and that was it. And I was out, and I was done with basketball. I love bowling. Bowling is cool as fuck. Is there a bowling anime? Thinking ideas. grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, that I could easily break with, like, you know, the palm of my fingers, palm of my hand. I didn't expect you to be into such gory and horror stuff. Maybe we should talk more. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think and takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. The real horror is often very successful at the changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment, not to mention for the rest of my life.
I hate horror.
Why is that? Because you're like a bitch or something?
Well, don't call me a bitch.
That's usually I started over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things because you just want to be so fucking cute. You're a wannabe cute bitch, but nobody's as cute as me, as cute as Monica. You feel me?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left that piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, and it read, "I could be cuter than Monica, or at least try to be." That's what I read. Anyways, it looked like you were working on a poem called "A Wannabe Bitch."
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine. Not like I already burned it off, but you know, it's okay. Your cupcakes, your poem, everything you do it's just as cute as you are. Suri styles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. Don't touch me!
Don't touch me. I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I don't. I was just asking. But now that I know, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. I'm just realizing I'm very hungry right now.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You know, like Jesus did when he wrote the Bible. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. You must be willing to open up to the readers, expose the vulnerability of showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. That was my mom, you guys. That was my mom. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you know, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. What an idea, you know? Monica's the best. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems, you know, just because, you know, it'll be, you know, cool and stuff. It's a literature club. What do we actually do besides read here? You know, hang out. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, brilliant idea time. I have an idea, everyone, so gather the fuck around because I'm not going to say it twice. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. You feel me? Like, y'all got, like, wasn't that coming up as a good idea? Oh, shit. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. Because, you know, we're such good group members. We're such close friends. That way, everyone is even. Like, we're all even, even though you're not all greater than me. But I'll say that we're even, just so you guys can feel even. You feel me? I just sound like the Toad. No, was it the Toad? Or was it the Dice from Mario Party 3? 5? 3? I think it was 3. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. The club. Isn't that right, Luigi? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's one problem with, that situation. Problem? You have a problem with Monica? That's crazy. Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I might just have Monica just talk to herself in third person. Not talk to herself, but speak about herself in third person. I've never actually said I was joining this club. Story may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have a club to look at, like, the anime club, the one that I really wanted to go to. There may be good hot girls here, but, I could bring Natsuki with me, even though she's not really that hot or, approachable to the anime club. I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I feel like there's, I took a shower and, I still have cat fur all over me for some fucking reason. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But nobody denies Monica. Nobody. I'm sorry. I thought.
Humph!
Luigi. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? When they're all staring at me with horny eyes? Because there's totally horny eyes, right? That's what it looks like. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Okay, 5 feet. COVID, please, we're not doing that. Don't touch me. Hey, please, don't. I don't want them to get the wrong idea. We're not together, you guys. You really didn't scare me for a moment?
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Don't scare me like that again or I'll kill you. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, get the fuck out of my way so it's me time. I think with that, we will officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? I'm giving you homework like I'm a teacher or something. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it. Monica looks over at me once more. Luigi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Luigi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? As if you were my boyfriend or something? That's right, Syria and I never walk home together anymore because she usually stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well, I guess. I'm hungry, so we might as well stop at McDonald's on the way home. I'm trying to make sure it's not copyright, that's why I said double. Yay! Buy me food! No. With that, the 2 of us depart from the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, the hottest one of them all, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at school in a literature club? Probably not. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, why don't you bring your friends? You do say you have friends that read manga and watch anime, so why don't you bring them to the club? Unless you want all 4 of the girls to yourself. I'll just need to make sure to make the most of the circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that's us writing a poem tonight. Alright, I know the poems correlate to each girl. I know how to write the poems. The words correlate to each girl, but I'm going to go with my favorite word of the letters. Crimson is red. Even though I do like the color the word crimson, I don't like the color red. Lucky is green. We're going to go that way. We're going to go with horror. We love ourselves some horror.
Anime. Like anime, we love that. Death sounds pretty nice. It sounds cool. Sounds, I'm not thinking about the action of dying, but I'm thinking about, the Grim Reaper death, that type of death. Never had a Valentine's, don't like that. Except for like, when you're in middle school and you have to give Valentine's to everybody. Still, that experience is very, very bullshit for me. Jump in the rain clouds. I do like some rain clouds. I like to sleep in the rain, not in the rain, but listening to rain. Like, with the weather. I don't actually put on rain sounds, even though. Make sure I didn't fuck with my eyebrows. Let's see. Socks. I got lucky socks on right now, by the way. Socks, you guys like that? That's what what happened? Massacre. The graveyard? Bed? Oh, I love my bed. You see massacre in bed. Okay, bed. I'm a cat person, but I do love dogs. I love a lot of animals. Like, I told myself I'm gonna have a farm when I grow up. Not like a farm, but like an embodiment of animals. Like, I want a little piggy. I want a dog. I want a cat. I want me a rabbit. I want a lizard, because one of my coworkers got a lizard. My old coworkers got a lizard, and I was just, once I picked it up, I fell in love. I was like, so cute. I had to find him every time he's in his cage. I don't like strawberries like that no more. I don't eat those no more. Ever since I seen that one strawberry video, I don't like being helpless. Extraordinary. I know it's extraordinary. No, extraordinary. Huh. Let's go for shopping. Bunny, we just talked about that. Explode. I love explosions. Determination. Family. Kitty. We love kitties. Grief, giggle, kawaii, charm, stable. I don't really giggle. I very much just laugh. Vitality, grief, charm. We're gonna go for grief. Natural disasters. Gotta love those. Going for the depression. I used to catch fireflies all the time. I love those. Climax though. Chocolate? Oh no, chocolate. Fantasy. I didn't expect that to be not gonna lie. I kind of expect that to be Yuri, but okay. Let's see. I do like vacations. We're almost there. Like 3 more. Marshmallows are very overplayed. Like, I tried them, and then I tried them with chocolate, then I tried them with chocolate crackers. They don't taste like they would look, in my opinion. They taste very... I expect them to taste like, if Oreo made marshmallows, they would win. They would win. And I'm telling you that right now. Like, Oreo marshmallows, they would fucking win. Matter of fact, I might just create some. I might just think about making some. And melt them all together, mix them, and reform them into marshmallows. We might just do that. Imagination. That's what I got. I got a big ass imagination. Universe. And then I don't really fear a lot. I don't like perfume, not lipstick. I don't really wear lipstick. I wear lip gloss. Which reminds me, I gotta put them back on. Summer, I'm a summer baby. Technically, they say I'm a spring baby, but back when I was in Georgia, summer was in May, June, and July. But now they say spring is March, April, May. That's some dumb shit.
Anyway. Night gown cry. Everybody loves a good cry. Everybody loves a good cry. Hi again, Luigi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little shame for me, but at least I keep my word. Sometimes, you know. If I say I'm gonna save Mario, I'm gonna save Mario, but it might take, you know, a couple more days. A couple of me finding some gold bars, some rubies, saving some ghosts by sucking them up and putting it into a painting. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. So, Luigi. So, thank you for keeping your promise, Luigi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. At least in last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or whatever, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuke, you certainly have a big ass fucking mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in this club room. Like, all you do is hang out. You don't even talk to anybody without having a fight.
Mashed potatoes!
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica, manga, mashed potatoes, mercy, midgets, melancholy, all that shit.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! Luigi always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. So make sure he's having fun like 100% of the time, or else he will just sit in the corner and just, you know, cry. He won't do anything but sit there. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. And like, I live right next door to you, so that'll be a problem for me if you set your house on fire, because I know you're not gonna put out the fire, so you're gonna have the fire go over to my house, and then it'll be a major problem if you know. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Yeah, I told you guys, like, I don't like her because her jealousy is just very jealous. Like, she's jealous of everybody in this bitch. How come? You and Luigi can be good friends too.
Sayori!
Yeah, friend zone this bitch. You know what's up, Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems obviously oblivious to the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Interactions are my biggest fear.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Give me the fucking book. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. You never really do, Sayori. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation from being weird for no reason. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. So, you know, just give me the fucking book. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make a big deal out of it if you don't want me to be. All right. Then I activate my trap book. Yuri reaches into her book and pulls out a book. A bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, only 600,522 pages. So it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And you could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. I told you I wanted to read manga. Just throw the book at her. If I could pick it up, because, you know, 6,352 pages. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely, totally just read this if I really wanted to read this. And this is how I take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Or, you can read it with me whenever you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Suri and Monica having a cheerily conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. And we go straight to, man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. I guess I did it all evenly. Oopsie. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I should always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in serious conversation with Monica. But how are they gonna see really lame compared to all the other clubs though? I don't think I've ever seen this part. No, I haven't. No. So I must have got +1 with Sayori instead. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. You all are dumb bitches and I'm the only smart one. We just need a way of showing everyone that. Something that speaks to their creative minds and your simple one. That doesn't solve the problem though. Are you challenging my intellect right now? You dumb bitch. What do you mean? If we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Suri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Huh? I guess that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Like food? Like you're gonna order it right now? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. I'm sure she would love to do our bidding and cook like 300,000 cupcakes for the entire school. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. And then Suri is still her usual self. But then therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Suri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. It would be, oh my god, what I tell you about 5 feet, back the fuck up. Whoa. I opened my eyes to find Suri's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. First of all, Luigi, don't be ashamed of anime, for one. For two, don't tell me how to live my life. If I want to spend the rest of my days watching anime and then going to class and falling to sleep and then going to school clubs and falling asleep, I'm gonna do that, bitch. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori, blah, 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 blah. It's what I do best. And I don't do a lot. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. So look out for yourself instead of looking out for me, because I don't need you looking out for me. You're not my eyes. You still oversleep every day, aren't you? But not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sari, it's written all over your face. You're sweating. Sari glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over the place. I run my fingers down the sides of Sari's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really knew brushless. My hair is just really hard to get right. I wouldn't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight. It isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stains on your collar right here. How? How do you get toothpaste stains on your collar? That's kind of gross. I try to wipe off the stains with my fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately for me, I don't give a fuck if I embarrass you. I'll embarrass you every day till the last day on earth. Hey, butter. You don't want to be picked up and shown to the rest of the stream. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sarah, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start buttoning up her blazer. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, that's what that picture is. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these things for you. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. That's what Natsuki said when she was talking to Luigi earlier. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Not really. If you did it yourself, it would be tedious for me to do it. Had to change my sitting position. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Cause she has titties, dumbass. Does this thing even fit properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It seems my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sari's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Woo! That's so much better. Sari puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Like, you're really putting so much pressure on me. Like, I'm trying to tell you that you're very friend zoned right now. We're friends. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Oh, yes, you did. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. I'll just watch anime during class. And then I'll read the manga during club. And then I'll go to sleep when I get home. It's fine. It's a deal, I guess. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
No.
You're doing it again, serious. Oh, but I was joking that time. No, you weren't. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, enough of this mushy-gushy shit, okay? Because I'm not liking it. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we just share poems we wrote now? Yay! Her boobs don't even look that big. Like, I'm just saying, like, she said her boobs grew again, but like, where? Where's the boob growage? Luigi, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same, whatever. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, Luigi, did you remember to write a poem last night? You just heard me and Siri talking about it. Don't sound stupid. Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. So I just wrote down random words I thought everybody would like. Well now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers on in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. So, we are going to read Natsuki's first. We're going to get that out the way. We're going to get it right out the way. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Question mark?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't invoke any of my emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked? I'll beat you the fuck up.
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles
can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
It should say like people can die, and that's about it. That would have been perfect for the end, but I guess they didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
You're right. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I'm lying.
Why are you so convinced that
why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of writing poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like, in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So, I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay, which I totally lacked in. Like, I set a full rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro, and you clearly see that I'm a pro at everything I do, especially making cupcakes. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This conversation's going on way too long, as I did humor her at the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Next, let's do Yore. Yore says to the poem, a minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay.
This is the first time you've written a poem, right?
Yeah.
Why did you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. So is that bad? No. I just raised my voice. I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Everybody else is ready to read each other's poems, but she's still, holding on to mine. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. Didn't even give a fuck. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers, and you are a very new writer because you have those habits. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. Because I'm the intelligent one in this group. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. And she's telling me how to write my shit when it's not about that. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
No, it's not. Poem is about feeling and wordplay. It is about wordplay, so Natsuki wasn't wrong, but it's all about how you feel about the poem. How it makes you feel, how you present those feelings to the audience. Anyway,
it might take you some time, but it only comes with practice, and you learn by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club is giving you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How and why did you bring her up?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine, I guess. We weren't talking about me, but I know that now that you talk shit about people, so now I don't like you. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to me, herself, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Because this conversation went on about way too long.
Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Probably is, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining...
Oh wait, can I? No. I thought I could do like the thing where they did in Outlast when it shows the actual words.
The remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Alright, nice to know, Yuri.
I'm sorry I had such a terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. See, she's the type to fish for compliments. That's what I don't like. Sarah's the type to force you to love her. Yuri's the type to fish for compliments. Natsuki's the type that doesn't know how to apologize. And Monika's just perfect. She's just perfect and yandere crazy.
But it took you too long to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I don't do that, cursive shit. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Just pretty? That's a relief, I guess.
And I also liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. Please don't write anything longer than this.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts?
Oh, are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Luigi.
Really? I must have missed the point of the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, even though I told you you said it took a long time to read. But you said glance over it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in that work. They usually do more than tell a simple story and paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and seem to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solo in putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yeah, it's nothing because you wanted to fish for that compliment. My back. I'm sorry, I was sitting in the wrong position. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too, like my habits and not Natsuki's or Sayori's.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Go for Sayori next.
Oh my goodness! So good, Luigi!
Huh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Luigi poem.
Go, Luigi.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Stop hugging. You're gonna rip it. Monica still gotta read it.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Luigi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You never said that.
I'm glad you thought that. That means you did think at one point that I was selfish, but I'm gonna let that go. I'm sorry,
Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only a good person would do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm trying to bang all four of you at the same damn time. Mostly Monica, though. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She's part of the orgy. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? So 20 orgies at once. That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
After complimenting me and saying how good at this I was. So your opinion is terrible. Well, let's see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kiss my forehead to help me out of bed and making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Me too, Sayori. Sayori, this is a guess, but I waited until this morning to write this. It's still good. The middle part was really good.
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah, sure. I didn't mean to say that your poem was bad. It came out nice, or should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Which, is a bad thing. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
I
get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. I'm very hungry now, and I have, okay. First things first, I'm gonna get up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up correctly so y'all don't see my booty, because I'm wearing shorts. And rise up. Cakes here that I really want to eat. They're the cheesy kind. Everybody besides me. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, I'm gonna tell you the lowdown on everybody and all their secrets and maybe even kill them. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Like even when you're not, like when you're thinking in your thoughts, I'm listening there too. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I know. You'll keep it in your mind, and I'm gonna read that mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Aha. Don't worry, Luigi. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Say Ori would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. I lost place in the text. I was like, where the fuck was I reading? The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if it shows in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that you guys should not talk to each other ever again, or I might just have to kill one of you guys. So I think that kind of vibe I get when I read your poem. You sure you're not reading into this too much? I could be. Like I could be reading into you trying to button up her shirt just a few minutes ago, but you know, to each their own. Oh my gosh. It sounds like Yuri. But in any case, Sarah's writing has some kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that so happy would enjoy sad things too. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. That's what I just said. She's reading my thoughts. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing things. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. Like, this pussy. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find the one that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Because I'm that bitch, and I'll always be that bitch. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, though. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall? Like for an orgy and shit? It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The sparkle protrudes. Oh, nosy neighbor? An angry, horny boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very, as I said, freedom. It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to be asking for feedback. It's okay. You could just say it's good and keep it pushing. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular now. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and phrases and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day because I do that shit now. Because I'm the boss of this bitch. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something written down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is that this is like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Woo, my God. I'm just trying to go till the day is over because I'm actually getting tired out of nowhere. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. This was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre handwriting, my mediocre writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes landed on Sari and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language in my thoughts?
Did you, say something?
No, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is
cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I like people giving up, and I like murdering people. Duh, I know that. It's cute to be, murdered and giving up. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions. That's one thing you don't do.
She didn't ask for suggestions, but then again, this is a literature club, so I guess if she asked for feedback, then that's a different story.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sori liked it, and Luigi did too. But, based on that, I'll give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon unless I come across anything particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Luigi liked my poem too, He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Luigi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do so overly cutesy. See, that's what I'm telling you. She was a bitch. She was jealous from the beginning. She hates that Natsuki acts so
We go hard. Okay.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose bruise magically grew a size bigger as soon as Luigi started showing up.
Natsuki. I'm Natsuki. That's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. So both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Luigi. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out after reading, not force them to try to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Luigi.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, right, Luigi? Oh my god.
Well,
How do I get you in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I normally would say help me, Sari, but let's go with Natsuki today. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
yeah. I did, didn't I? Shows how much you know.
That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough.
Me? But she was the one so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look,
talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a real personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty huge. I glanced over my shoulder. Siri is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Luigi. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about,
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it than she boasts. Natsuki and Monica look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri! Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I passed her on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past all that bullshit, and now that kind of entertained me, good job, Luigi. That was nice, making these bitches fight over you. Everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. It's nice to change the pace for the lazing around we get a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the classroom. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? How dare you interrupt my conversation that had A and B written all over it, and you can see your ass all the way outside the door? That's not the most important thing. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori, and I'm the president, so you should know your fucking place. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can spend all my time doing nothing, but I can't spend my. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, gather the fuck around because I have some words to say. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! Well, I guess it was worth it. It was alright.
No, it was alright. Well, mostly.
Luigi, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And we're not gonna change it because I fucking said so. And maybe you've learned something about your friend from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Luigi! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Siri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sarah and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. You're not my favorite singer, so calm down. You're just my friend. Childhood friends. Just because you're my childhood friend. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't mind, you don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just, find one hotter than the other and one less annoying than the other and one not a bitch than the other, so yeah. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Woo! You know, Luigi, it's nice that I get to spend that time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. And I don't really think that often. I think every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Siri still hasn't come to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does I really need to stop there and not, with a five-person orgy? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Siri. I passed Siri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Siri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. All right, time to get the books going, the writing going. Depression. Chocolate. That kind of made me upset. I feel like I'm all evenly with the girls right now. I just don't know. Bubbles. I do like blankets. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one to choose. I don't know. I do like to play. Bed, there goes bed again. Why does it keep double click? I hate my fucking like laptop. I need to get a new one. Forward. Handy. And then we're gonna go for okay. That's fine. I think I'm gonna have a Natsuki run, that's fine. Another day passes, time for the club meeting already. It's 11:11 right now. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Enter the club, the usual scene greets me. Hi Luigi! Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in club, that's all. I see. I'm a pretty simple thing for you to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to get a snack? No, thanks. I told you to start bringing the spaghetti and the lasagna in your bag when you go to school. But you said no, the spaghetti's gonna get everywhere in my bag. But now look at you, hungry and without some meatballs. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your coin purse? Sayori, there's no coin in there. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple, just like you. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you were not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to completely forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one thing, Sayori. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.